Best bites forever.
I am starting off here with 2 cups of flour in this bowl, and I've added a teaspoon of salt. Then I'm going to add in my leaveners, which is what makes our waffles rise. So for that I am using a teaspoon of baking powder and a half of a teaspoon of baking soda. Of course we want our waffles to have just a little bit of sweetness also, so I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of sugar and then mix it up with my whisk. Once you get that nice and mixed, go ahead and form a little well there in the middle. And don't worry, everybody, there will be a link down below to the written recipe. In this cup, I have 1 1/4 cups of milk along with a cup of buttermilk. And just as a side note, those are just a little bit warm. I've also added in 3 eggs, which are at room temperature, a half of a cup of melted butter, and I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So for the milk, the reason that I have it just a little bit warm is because when I added my nice warm melted butter in there, I didn't want it to solidify. If that butter turns solid again, you're not going to be able to mix it up into the batter the way that you need to. So once you get that all in there, go ahead and mix it up until it's really well combined. And then we're going to go over here to our hot waffle iron. On this one, I am spreading just a little bit of coconut oil, and if you're going to do it this way, make sure you get in between all the little cracks and crevices. If you don't want to do it that way, you can use whatever cooking spray that you want to use. Here I'm using Pam, and then you're just going to add the batter directly in there. In this case, mine closes and then flips over and it lets me know when it's done. So I'm just going to go ahead and let this finish cooking, and this is what it's going to look like when it's all finished.